Thank you. Ms. Arora, do sit down.
Sit?
Yeah, please sit. Beta, I'm a Savanian. I see myself in you. You have the same attitude that I did of being stubborn, of being oversmart, of thinking that I know everything. You don't and I don't. If you don't know anything, don't beat about the bush. In the Foreign Service, we're very careful. Say, I don't know. We prefer honesty and integrity. When I asked you about Russia, Ukraine, do you think it has anything to do with an imperial ambition in Putin's mind? What are you talking about? He has a crisis on his borders. What if NATO sits there? What if the Chinese military is in Sri Lanka and in Bhutan? Would I be happy? Or would I talk of Akhanda Bharat?
Sorry, unfortunately, I read about it just this morning,
so
and I realized
about
later.
It, right? In Wikipedia or some newspaper article. You didn't have time to analyze.
It just stuck in my...
The reason is, ma'am,
NATO.
He doesn't want NATO on his doorstep.
Yes, sir. Forward documents
I
came
want
later.
the Chinese military sitting in Sri Lanka or in Nepal or in Bhutan or in the Maldives. It becomes an immediate threat to my security.
Understood, sir.
You were asked about Syria. What impact has that had on India?
Sir, I'll have
Zinch, zero.
That's what I was thinking, and when you said that people are not able to eat, I got...
interrupting shipping in the Red Sea. Alright, beta? Use your mind. No? In the Foreign Service, we try to be analytical. And Dr. S. Jaishankar is one of the best examples. Why? Now, I'll conclude and I'll hand you over to the chairperson. Membership of the United Nations Security Council. How young is the UN? 80 years. Do you have anything in your house that is 80 years that you still use? Forget about your grandparents. You throw it out. Throw it out. You think any of these characters is going to let us into the UN Security Council? No, sir. Therefore,
we shouldn't push for it.
We should throw them out. Seek a reformed United Nations or a new United Nations. That's the thinking in the nation's capital now. Samajhe beti? So think about it, use your mind, don't go with conventional received wisdom. Okay? ये सब लिखेंगे बेटा, बहुत गाली देंगे आपके देश को. I deal with it every day. Yeah, this index, that index, BBC, CNN, Washington Post, they have written a nasty article on India. And we have said that you guys are totally biased again. We are very polite. Remember beta, we are the children of Chanakya. Diplomacy, inke baap ko hum sikha sakte hain.
True,
we are the best in the world. Will you remember that?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Don't be apologetic about India, about what is happening. And don't accept Bharat ko गोरे की नजर से मत देखो, भारत को भारत की नजर से देखो.
Yes, sir.
May God bless you.
Thank you.
And welcome to the Foreign Service if you are selected.
Ginny, your interview is on 31st of January.
Yes, sir.
How was your mains this time?
Pardon, sir?
How was your mains this time?
Sir, I wasn't sure I was going to clear the cutoff, honestly, but I've historically been wrong about my exams, so across college also, so I'm not sure.
Zinni, I'm sure you already know that you're a very good candidate, and as sir has pointed out, I mean, it's interview will not be a place which will pull you back. It will give you some additional advantage over others. You're definitely a very, very articulate and good candidate. See, I've been doing it for what, 23 years. And in the entire process, I mean, when you meet a candidate, you know within 5 minutes, within 4 minutes that this is a candidate which is from a different league, right? You have won. But at the same time, there is an organic life of the interview, these 30 minutes also, right? And I have a few words of caution for you. You're definitely a very pleasant candidate. You're very articulate. You're good language-wise. But all these things are, in a sense, these are privileged. These are privileged earned things, right? So yes, these are your, but you cannot claim it beyond a point. So, but if you look at the entire organic life of our last 30 minutes or so. You're a communication practitioner, you'll be able to understand there was a tussle going on. Who will control the interview? You're getting my point? Who will lead the interview? Where, which conversation? And in that you are using a lot of jargon. Most of the time I'll advise candidates to be upfront, direct, address the core intent of the board member from the word go. If possible, from the first sentence. Right? If you are able to do it, and you have everything in you to do that, you need not actually get into the the prefaces and the implications. You can be direct. If you're able to do that, you'll be adding another 10-15 marks to your already 180 to 190 thing, right? You are a 180 190 person, but if you're able to handle this thing, maybe 200 can be crossed, right? So you need to work up. Little bit of humility sometimes is required, because it is again a product of the privileges that you sometimes try and take on the board member. I'll advise you to make it a little bit more humble if possible, right? And other things are very, very good. You have to be to the point, direct, humble, and maybe a little bit of brushing here and there, right? You are a candidate who is choosing foreign service as the first choice. Maybe in the entire batch there will be 5 to 10 students only. They usually get an edge. They're given 10-15 marks extra because you have chosen foreign service. It means you are not coming for that lust of the brute power which most candidates come for. And also that sophistication that is required for the foreign service is visible in you. So you suits the service. So the board members will be most, I won't call it sympathetic, but they'll be welcoming to you, right? Capitalize on that part, right? So these are the things I wanted to add, and your sensitivity about gender, your ability to understand these things are there. Be prepared for gender and diplomacy thing. I mean the intersection points, the gender with everything there, because generally the questions go that way. Other things are in place. I'm sure you'll do very, very good. Okay, all the best.
Professor Saab ne jo kaha hai, he has a lot of experience. Listen to him very carefully, beta. Be a little less combative. We are deciding your future. You are not deciding mine. All right? And if you try to run us down, that you know more than I do,
No, sir.
I get very upset.
No, sir.
So let me conclude with the advice which was given to me by my late father, General Vora, when I was going for my foreign service interview. I've repeated it ad nauseum. You never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Yes,
God
sir.
bless you.
Keep that in
Welcome
mind.
to the foreign service.
All the best.
Thank you, sir. So if I may ask just one
Please, please.
question. So you mentioned the humility part. From inside there is no iota, but I'm not sure why that came out.
It actually worked. Why chair had to, come in. When you are having a conversation with the board member, it is very rare that the chair will interrupt the way, because it appeared that way. The question is being asked direct, and you're talking in terms of euphemism and the metaphors. Why? If the question is direct, expected is that the question direct answer will be coming, right? And things like that. You don't need to lose heart. You have done wonderful. Trust me. I mean, in my batch this year, so far you're the best candidate.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Greetings to your family.
Thank you so much.
Bachche, khush raho.